We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Digging in, Chris Taylor. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist moves over. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Avila recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that misses, ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Chris Bryant is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the bleachers and out of here. Here's Chris Bryant now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. That gets down and the inning continues. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. From the stretch, a called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, number 11. A.J.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Look out. 2-0 now. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chop foul wide at first.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ball 4. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Jackson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hot shot to third. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Settling in now, Corey Kluber. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist is there, makes the catch on the side. Stepping up now, Addison Russell. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Addison Russell.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8.
Into the box
Left
now.
fielder.
Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Batting 9.
Into the box, Jose Quintana. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in, Jose Quintana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Soft liner to the left side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Here's Jason Hayward now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Runners on the move for second. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Indians, first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Zobrist has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, a base hit in his first trip.
First baseman, Anthony
Infield in the
Rizzo.
overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first is Zobrist, heading for second now. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball one. That's by him for strike one.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So digging in now, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He singled his last. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez charging in on it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So stepping in, Jose Quintana trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Kluber pauses. Here's the 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Austin Jackson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Austin Jackson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Rizzo. One away. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Corey Kluber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hit on the ground to third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. For Hayward, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Don't want to forget about it. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's full now. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and Murphy will just take. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Ben Zobrist.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Addison Russell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Addison Russell.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number
Here's the catcher,
33.
Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch on its way to Avila. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So it was a swinging 62. Strike 3. Yulieski Gurriel goes down for the second out here in the bottom. Number 8 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Working to keep them in the game here. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Taylor is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. Welcome back here to The historic friendly confines of Wrigley
Now pitching
Field.
for the Cubs,
Manny
number
Parra
39.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot
11.
now. A.J. Pollard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Started that swing a bit too early. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayward giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fan. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Center fielder, Jason
First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Low for ball 1. For Hayward, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Hard hit ball to second. Glove by Taylor. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The right fielder, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Kluber gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Austin Jackson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Jackson.
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called. 0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. To 2-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher.
Ready for another
Kluber.
chance? Corey Kluber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chris Colabello will get the call to pinch hit here. As we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fernando Rodriguez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Derek Dietrich.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Addison Russell. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball. It's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Russell rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Fernando Rodriguez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Fields will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Played on the backhand, and he's safe. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swings through it for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Hayward. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Murphy has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Justin Grimm comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off.
Number 52.
Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Gerardo Parra is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding in, Chris Taylor. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Chris Taylor is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Jason Hayward. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win.